Do you still know how to do this? Do you still know how to vlog? I don't even know how to start this. Hey guys, it's been, again, I keep doing this. It's been a couple of months now and so much has happened and I just never got the courage to just pick up back the camera because I also didn't want to jinx a few things that have been happening in my life right now. But I just decided to pick up the camera and be like, you know what? I'm just gonna film and update you and everything. Honestly, I don't know when this video is gonna go up. I don't know. We'll see. I have so many exciting news. I have so many new things happening in my life, but that's the thing, I didn't want to jinx any of it, so that's why. But still, I thought it would be cool to do this as a sort of like vlog moment. If you see my, you know, the camera shaking, it's because I'm using my big camera at the moment to actually vlog, and it's quite heavy and I haven't done this in a while, so I'm like, my arm is already killing me. I didn't just woke up, but at the moment it's, what time is it? It's almost 11 a.m. I've been awake since like 6 and then I stayed in bed for like 2 hours because we are on the third lockdown in the UK. Yay. But yeah, so I just decided to pick up the camera, see me getting ready and everything, and then I'm gonna sit down and talk a bit with you guys. So I just made my bed and I was watching Sarah Days. Do you know who this beautiful woman is? Yeah, so I recently started following her channel and I flipping love her, like everything about her, and actually it was my cousin who got me completely addicted with her. So Bia, thank you so much. But now I don't do anything else except binge watching all of her videos because she is girl boss dream. I don't know what I'm doing. I am gonna go get ready and then we're gonna sit down here and have a little chat, okay? So I'll see you in a bit. Are you doing it? Are you doing it? Yes. So, I'm a mess. This is a very exciting video for me and I don't really know how to like start it, to be honest, because we've known this for a while, but like, it's the first time I'm actually like screaming out in the world that it's actually happening. Me and my fiance have some amazing news and why is it so hard for me to say? But I'm ready. I don't know if you are ready. Yes, so we're having a baby! I am pregnant! I'm pregnant! What the hell? Yeah, so that's the video, so thanks for coming. No, I'm joking. No, that's like, it is a video, but let's talk about it in more detail. I am pregnant with my first child and we are having a baby and I'm so happy and excited. You can't even imagine how much excitement I have in me. Well, you can probably tell by the way I'm telling you. We are so excited. So right now I'm on my way to 20 weeks of being pregnant. So quite late to actually, you know, come and tell people. So at the moment I am pregnant of 19 weeks and a half. It's so exciting. It's so amazing. Today, I'm actually gonna tell you how we found out that I was pregnant. First of all, because I know a few people asked like if it was planned, if it wasn't planned, and it was not planned at all. And I'm not saying this is in a bad way. We have talked about having kids, obviously. It wasn't in our plans to have kids right now, especially with the pandemic and everything. I always thought in my mind that I would be better financially when one day having a kid, but then, you know, it happened and I was like, oh, well, I guess you need to get ready now. The way I thought it would happen would be different, but I've learned in life that nothing you plan ends up happening exactly how you plan, you know, or ends up being completely sideways, which was, in this case, it was like that. You know, when you see all these like couples finding out that they are having a kid, or the girl finds out first and then she goes and makes this grand reveal for her boyfriend and then they make a cute video revealing to their boyfriends, fiancés, husbands how they found out that they are having a baby together. Yeah, that did not happen with us. I actually found out quite late that I was pregnant. Let's go back a few months ago. I found out that I was pregnant, I think it was around the 14th or 15th of January, and when we found out that I was pregnant, I was 10 weeks pregnant. Yes, my first trimester was almost completed and I didn't know that I was pregnant. The thing is, I thought I was sick. Let me explain. So around especially Christmas time, I remember I was in such a good thrive. I was working out a lot, I was waking up really early, I was eating super healthy, I was doing everything right for myself, and actually I think one of my previous videos I was actually talking about, and I was on a really good thrive with that. But I remember feeling extremely tired all the time and basically I had all the symptoms you can possibly imagine of pregnancy, including not having my period, which is always a ding 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 you know, go check if you know, if you be naughty. But basically, yeah, I actually end up for around, you know, 2 months, which is basically the 10 weeks. I actually did 3 pregnancy tests because I had all the symptoms, and all of the tests came negative. And I thought, well, god damn it, if it's not pregnancy, what is it? So I completely took off my mind that it could be pregnancy because I did all these tests and they all came negative. And I even felt like I felt really sick, like extremely sick, and I wanted to eat meat, and like, you know, I don't eat meat and I wanted to eat meat. I remember vividly wanting to eat it, and I ended up eating it because I was shivering and everything, and then being violently sick afterwards. And I was like, okay, what the hell is wrong with me? And I remember thinking, what is this? Do I have any sort of like horrible disease? I even thought there was one of the new variants of the virus. I thought, oh my god, am I extremely sick and I don't know? So I started to freak out, and I ended up calling the GP after I spoke with, you know, my fiance, and I spoke with my cousin and a few friends, because I was generally getting really panicked about it. I genuinely thought I was extremely sick. Explained to the GP what was going on. My doctor, she was asking me quite a lot of questions, you know, because, you know, she's a doctor, she has to. And obviously this was all through the phone because, you know, the world is crazy. But she ended up booking a blood test for me. She said, well, we're going to do a blood test and we're going to check what's going on with you. They even told me that it could be a really early menopause, which is very rare, but it could happen. Stress, and that's why I didn't have my period. There was so much we talked about. But I was freaking out. I thought I am extremely sick. So I ended up doing the blood test, and the lady said, okay, so we'll get the results in around a week. So in a week, we're going to call you. Either the results are good or bad for you to, you know, have a peace of mind. And I said, great. During that week, I will not tell you how stressed I was, you know, always waiting for the results, because I thought, once again, I thought I was extremely sick. And then after a week, I woke up, and when I checked my phone, I had like 5 or 6 missed calls, and I was like, oh my god, it's the GP, I'm incredibly sick. Because why the hell would they call me so many times if it wasn't to give me very, very scary news? So I called back, and this was me and my partner next to me in the sofa in our living room. And even though I was on the phone, it wasn't on loudspeaker, he was literally right next to me, so he could hear the conversation. And basically I said, hello doctor. She said, hi Nish, so how you feel? And I was like, well, I don't know, can you tell me like what's going on with me, because I've been really, really stressed about it. I started to ask like, what do I have? Do I have any sort of cancer? And I don't want to make people think that I'm making fun of that. I've had several people in my family dying from cancer, and a lot of the things I was feeling could be related to that, just because of past experiences that my family has lived through. So I was actually quite scared that it could be that, because in my family the gene runs. But I was asking like, what do I have? Do I have cancer? Am I sick? Am I infertile? Can I not have kids? Do I have the virus? Like, what's wrong with me? And she said, well, you are not sick, you are not sterile, but you are pregnant. I'm sorry, what? I literally stayed on the phone like a good 20 seconds, 30 seconds in absolute silence, in just completely shocked. Inside like, because that's the thing, I was in shock because I took that idea out of my head, because I did so many tests and they all came negative. And I know it's perfectly possible, especially with the experience of my family and being doctors and everything. But still, I thought, but how? You know, like, I've done so many of them. It should show by now. She started talking to me about, you know, my hormone levels and this and that, and now what we had to do because of my rheumatoid arthritis, and I had to go and see the doctor, do an emergency care. And she was bombarding me with information, which obviously it's a job, she had to do it. But my brain was still like, what? I'm gonna be a what? I ended up, you know, obviously talking to her about, okay, so when is the next appointment, this, and then we need to check this and this, you need to talk to this doctor, blah, 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 blah. We did all of that. And then I hanged up, and this entire time, like, I was on the phone, and Carlos was like right next to me, but I wasn't even looking at him. As soon as I hanged up, I was starting to get, you know, extremely happy, but really nervous at the same time to give him the news, because I think this is a woman thing. We always kind of get apprehensive with how your partner is gonna react to it, because I know a lot of guys are like, god, they want to have fun, but they don't want to deal with the consequences of having fun. Part of me was kind of scared to see how he would react, because yes, he has a kid already, but we have talked about having kids, but not right now, like in the future. So in my brain, I was like, oh my god, what if he's gonna be so mad? What if he's gonna be so mad? And then I slowly turned at him, starting to get quite emotional, because I was like a mix of scared but like stupidly happy at the same time and excited. And I looked at him like really slowly, and all I see is this face. Smile from ear to ear, and then I just look at him and I said, "Did you hear that?" And he said, "Yeah." "Are you happy?" And he was like, "Yeah." And we just like hugged, and I was crying and he was so happy, and we're just like hugging each other, be like, "Oh my god, we're gonna be parents, we're gonna be parents together." And then me being me, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna be a mom. Oh my god, I'm gonna be a mom. Oh my god, I'm going to be a mom. Am I gonna be a good mom? Am I gonna be a horrible mom? Am I mature enough? What's going on?" So all these crazy thoughts started to go through my head, and I was like, "Oh my god, there's a pandemic going on, and oh my god, how are we gonna do this? How long have I been pregnant? And I don't know what to do now, and oh my god, we have to get so many things now." I started to get like an anxious mess, because I'm ines.v.quaresma, I'm an anxious mess. It's funny how the way I've always envisioned, you know, getting pregnant and finding out, sharing it with my partner, the scenario I've always done in my head my entire life was completely different from what actually happened. To be honest, I don't really care anymore, but it was just funny how even with weddings we always envisioned this perfect scenario, and I always envisioned this specific scenario about me getting pregnant, and it couldn't be completely further away from it. But that's fine. When we went to the doctor, we found out that I was 10 weeks pregnant, so, you know, almost finished with my 3rd trimester, and I was like, oh my god, now it makes sense. All these things I was feeling. That's one of the big news, which is the biggest one of them all, and I'm so excited. We still don't know the sex of the baby, so we're actually gonna find out next week on the 20-week scan. Like, we are stupidly excited. Like, I can't wait to find out. Some people have asked us if we want to like keep it a secret even between us and then like do a reveal, but I'm way too anxious to wait, so we want to know together at the same time in the hospital. And I think we're gonna try to do later on, when this, you know, lockdown calms down again, we want to do a baby shower. I thought about not doing it, but I know I will regret not doing it. So even though financially we're not in the best stage at the moment, like, I want to do something, even if it's something simple and small. I want to do something, even if it's just to celebrate that we are having a baby and everyone knows the sex already. I just want to celebrate the fact that we are having a baby, and it's my first baby. And this is how, let me try to show you my belly. There you are, it's here. I've been taking, you know, pictures and videos of like every week to see the state of its growth. I'm just so excited. Already started feeling a little kicks, so that's really cute. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you are as excited as I am. Well, probably you won't be as excited, obviously, because it's my kid. Oh, I just can't wait for this phase of my life. I'm just so excited because I'm finally building like my own family, and I'm finally feeling like, you know, proper happy and seeing the fruit of our love, which is very cheesy, but it's true. It's like when two people truly love each other and then they create life. Making myself, you know, be like, oh my god, shut up, girl. But seriously, it's like I couldn't be happy. I'm so happy, and there's even more news coming, but that's gonna be in a different video, because also I don't want to jinx it. You probably could tell what is it about, but I don't want to jinx it. But I will definitely speak about it in another video, and I will be talking about my experience through the pregnancy. Even though I'm in the middle of my 2nd trimester, I will do videos about talking about my 1st trimester, 2nd trimester, the good things about things. I'm going to be talking about quite a lot of things, and my pregnancy with arthritis, everything. But yeah, I'm so excited for this new phase of my life, and I hope you are excited too, because oh, I feel like my life is about to start. So many people say like, oh, when you have kids is when you stop living. I'm like, I feel like it's gonna make me live even more. I think I'm gonna appreciate everything so much more. I think a baby is, it's a blessing. It's a blessing, and it's a little angel coming. Oh my god, I'm gonna start crying. Okay, you know what? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, turn on the notification bell so you can actually get notified when I post. Don't forget to subscribe, also share it with your friends, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye guys!